That just means that it is going to be more content then. Well then, for everyone that will join us, and those who will join us later, or whenever you will join us more or less, welcome to episode 20 of the playthrough of Scarlet Nexus. We finished off last time with basically completing all of the Bond episodes between in the standby phase here. And there were a few, they were Bond episodes after all. A few were funny, a few were cute, a few were felt almost unnecessary, and some were just there, basically. But in the end, I still think that we didn't get that much action in the last episode. We were able to get a little bit thanks to the Luca Bond episode, but still, it wasn't really that much to do. But I've at least finished it just to make sure that when we would start episode 20, we would go straight into phase 11. So, without any further ado, let's jump straight into more story. Continue to phase 11.
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Oh yes, that's
Are you all right?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay.
Or explain
then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
Weren't we going to the Kunad Gate?
And that's basically
we don't really have time for this.
The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah. We are. Mom?
You're just like your father.
Huh? No. Kaito is the one who looks like Dad. Actually, people tell me I'm not much like him.
I'm not talking about your face. It's how you act. Yuito, about your father... I'm sorry I didn't tell you what he was doing. He did awful things, but it was him that saved me from Togetsu. He was kind. Kaito said he would change this country too. He's wanted to be a politician ever since he was little. But I guess he could only take your father's path as well.
Kaito did, but
It's all right. You and Kaito are your father's and my children. I know you'll make up someday.
Right.
I don't think so. He basically killed his best friend and made fun of it. I would not forgive my brother if he did something like that. Come on. Alright, so let's see. I'm starting to... I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of this kind of weird imagery, dream type state now when we're going basically back here to the Kunad Gate. So it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, looks almost like an eye. I guess we'll find out what's going to happen.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Oh, like the background. If you look in the background, that looks exactly the same.
Junction point for traveling through time.
So does that mean that we are seeing this?
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive
Back
it.
in the time front.
I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time
Has really been
contact?
exactly the same time?
Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also,
That's
I'm
vague
weak,
as
but
hell.
I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know
Hopefully,
what kind of
so I don't-
dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Mom,
Oh,
I saw you again after all these years, but we haven't really talked. I get that the situation won't allow it, but
oh, I'm back to Gemma and Luca as well. So basically, I'm allowed to go back. Oh, I see. So they basically they didn't lock me down into this. They allow me to go back in time, or back in time. God damn it. They allow me to go back and get other stuff if I would need to. But to be honest, I've upgraded my Yuito to be... I have basically Mark 5 or level 5 items in all 3 slots. I got the best katana. Or to be honest, that's not even a katana at this point. It's like more like a beefy two-handed sword. Alright, it's... So I don't really think there's much I can go and grab, so... Let's just continue. Yes, I am. Let's
good to
go
go,
then.
Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos Terminal.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements.
You didn't need to say that. Okay, so now most likely those weird images are going to show up because yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I hope it's not too flashy, to be honest, and not too weird. But we'll see. We'll see.
It looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
This is... It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go! Others?
What?
How are they inside the Chronos terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memories of your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
Okay then. So basically we screwed ourselves, and we also imagined all of these...
Is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as it was. We have to fight it.
But that would mean that all of these items that we just imagined them as well? Wow, we really screwed this up. But still, it would, I mean, if it's subconscious, then they can't really do much about it, but if it was intentional, yeah. Alright. Get your ass over here. Come on.
Use my strength!
But it is strange that I can actually utilize their abilities when I'm in here. And we don't make them even close to each other at this point with the SAS. Come on. Just about to get him. There we go. So let's see if I use... Go back here.
Now I can take it easy.
Velocity. Oh, I actually got a more closer look at this guy now. He actually looks like an upside down person with wings on his ass. That's a interesting combo.
Here we go.
I'll just smash a bunch of things. That will be enough. Come on. Oh. A little bit rusty it almost feels. I mean, it's just been 2 days since I played this. It shouldn't be this rusty. Come on. Oh, even more. Oh. You never... I mean, those were so volatile because you... If you just touch them, if you just do one thing wrong, they just disappear. Alright, let's do this instead. Let's do a massive hit. That was not enough, clearly.
Now you toe.
Keep it up.
There we go. Wait, did he not die? Or was it a new one? Let's see if... I don't know what's good against electricity, to be honest. Let's do some classic Sugumi revolvers. Always good to have. There we go. Okay, so let's do some Gemma. There we go. Oh, come on. Get those hits in. There we go.
Hey, do you feel something?
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
Oh, I can walk around. Alright, so Mother is not guiding us anymore. No, wait, I'm running in a completely different direction. No, the flowers are right here. I'm blind, I don't... Oh dear. Alright, let's continue then. Oh, another area then.
This is the
Another
old
area of
OSF
fighting.
hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, But I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes.
I mean,
I
yeah,
feel
that's
it
kind of
too.
obvious.
We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
Another one. It's more than one.
All right. I know we can do it. Right, Yumito?
Yeah, right. Let's go.
This is bad.
What does this one do? Oh, that's the unraveling. Ah, I get it.
I can still fight. Us, together.
Someone's down. This isn't good.
Two of them away. So let's see if I can teleportation and just get that one away.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
I can hit
There
it!
we go. Get it away. So I can focus on getting her back up. Come on, get health back. There we go.
I need your help, Kasane.
I'll repay this in battle.
This should work. Keep it up.
Oh, so they immediately die. Well, that's good to know at least, because that means I can only take down the biggest threats
This will
so
make
that
the
I can actually
Kunad
do
Gate
that.
disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I
That's
think, so
baseless facts.
thanks for saving me.
But
You're welcome.
it's anime, so I guess it works.
Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Was that the
Mother's
only one?
power. I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
If so,
Yeah, I mean-
it's simple. We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
I mean, I thought it was quite clear. But are they going to bring
We
in...
did unravel that entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me.
Is this an event that will happen? I forgot about that. I hope that's not the case, because that seems almost like we're going... Oh, that's Seto. Alright, so it's back in the day, I hope. Let's see... That's the entanglement. But then comes something very obvious before I go into this combat. If we were the ones who caused the problem in, well, this timeline's 2009, that would basically mean that it could be a possibility that we're going to have Karen's acts implemented at this point. So it could be that we have entanglements on those areas as well. So he might have screwed us over, but I guess we'll see what happens. This was... Oh, that's very early.
There's another one.
Alright, so...
Is that 50 years
Or
in
it's
the
a crocodile.
future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yumito.
Help me.
No, I got it. Good. Get some health.
Good?
Thanks. I can fight.
It should work.
That should be enough to actually get him away then. Perfect. Now I don't even need to fight him. If I just do that, good enough.
I think that's all of them.
Have you ever thought of what you'd do if you could change history?
You mean by traveling to the past? That would just create new entanglements, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, after the Kunad Gate is gone. If you could use the red strings freely.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure, I've thought about it. If I had done this, or hadn't done that, something would have changed. All those regrets are still there. When Nagi asked, what should I have done differently, I just couldn't come up with an answer.
So, do you want to use the red strings to change the past?
No, I don't. Because even if you change the past, you won't know how it will affect the future.
That's true.
Nagi might not have gotten caught up in all of this if he wasn't my friend. If he hadn't joined the OSF, if he didn't admire them, if I mess with the past that much and just overwrite his life, is that really saving him? And it's not just Nagi. If you change the past, it would affect the lives of everyone in the world.
It's not something that one person can burden themselves with.
I don't think it's right to only care about what you wish. There's a lot that I still can't accept, but it's not something that I can just ignore as if it didn't happen.
I know it was a silly question. I'm actually surprised. Or maybe I'm just relieved. Because now I know I'm not the only one having these thoughts.
Oh.
Before, I would have answered differently. But now that I've met everyone, the way I see the world has changed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the same for me. You know, we actually have a lot in common.
I think it's a little early to say that.
This is Mom's... There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we traveled to. No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really seen his brain injuries in full effect for a while now.
Right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
Yeah, so now it's Karen's. It would, I mean, it would be a good way to reintroduce that story arc, because to be honest, we still haven't completed it. I still have questions about that.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then.
Oh, it's Karen. He went back in time and killed him.
What? How?
Former Major General Karen.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
So it was he went back in time and killed him. But what would that change? I mean, sure, it would remove the Sumeragis for crying out loud, but it would remove the Sumeragis completely, and this is way too easy. Come on, you should at least try to stop me. Come on. Okay, that was way too easy. Way too easy.
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So... did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably,
Karen
but something doesn't feel right. Karen and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it! I'm blacking...
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother...
So Karan has basically screwed even more than we had anticipated. He has gone back that far to kill him? But wait, if he killed him, then none of these would... I mean, Yuito wouldn't be alive. So... does what he did not affect? This almost created more questions than before.
Where am I?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... Why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements, so why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends.
So basically she has told them
Those
something.
connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
So she's sacrificing herself to close it, I suppose.
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Yuito! Kasane! Live on! Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for.
Okay. But the gate is still open. So what about that? I mean, what?
So today is the day.
Today is the day for what? Your death or something else? Oh, do you remove your powers?
I may
To
give you
place
my
it
brain,
in.
but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane. Joe.
Joe? Who's Joe?
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
And then that was stored into into Babe, and it was... Oh yeah, alright, so it goes like that. But still, who's Joe? No, wait, that's Joe Sumeragi, isn't it? So the father of... Yeah, I think I'm right on that point.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you.
That makes sense.
Let me send it to you now.
I suppose. So the gate is closed now, and if I look up... But it's still there. So... Wait, what happened?
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
All the entanglements we felt we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
I mean, it's kind of obvious,
But he didn't
I've been
copy
saying
mine.
this all the time!
He could have time traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find? Karin can unravel his own entanglement. Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it, but I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Okay.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Tsugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed. You're not suggesting... The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
No.
Actually,
Why
no,
did I go over to Swedish
we
there?
might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep.
Perfectly.
Not entirely certain as to why he did what he did. But we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
But he's also one of the most
Do we
powerful
know where
individuals.
he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma.
Is that phase 11?
All right,
then?
let's head back.
That was a very short phase then, if that's the case. But why would he... He talked about saving someone. So why didn't you just go back to the time where she died and just grab her and get her out of danger?
Welcome back. I messaged
Why
Major
go so
General
far
Fubuki.
back?
He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karin, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
Yeah. Well, that was a very short phase, that's for sure.
I feel like I should talk to Kagero.
Yeah, you should. Unless you should talk to everyone. Well, that was very short, to be honest. Wow, that... I'm still shocked of how short that was. They basically rushing through... I mean, as you can see, now we can't talk to... Oh, wait. So, Gemma... Oh, damn, there's a lot of Bond episodes. Oh. Okay, I don't like that. I mean, after phase 10... It was a lot of Bond episodes. I mean, yeah, fine. I mean, it was a long phase. Let's do it. But phase 11 was short, very short, and now we're basically having just as many Bond episodes. This can actually... That is actually not that fun. Not at all, actually. This can be... Well, I suppose I'll just start then. I don't really know what more to say.
Oh, Yuito! Perfect timing. Could you come and help me in the kitchen?
Okay, what's the matter? What is this?
Oh, it's even censored.
Can't really see with the sensor in place. What in the world is on that plate?
I thought I'd reward everyone with some homemade cooking for all the hard work they've been putting in.
What? This is food? It has a really intense smell.
That must be from all the spices. I'm actually not very good at cooking.
This is beyond
And why
not
do you
very
even
good.
try?
I wanted to get your advice because I know you're a really good cook. I want to make everyone happy.
I see. Well, if that's the case, I'd love to help you. I'm not sure what exactly I can do about this, though.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Okay, I'll start with a vegetable stir-fry. Can you watch me? Done. Vegetables are so important for a balanced diet.
But you watched
is
her.
this being censored
Why didn't you
again?
help her?
I don't think this has much nutritional value. Let's start with something more simple, like fried eggs.
Done. That was really simple and easy. Oh, there's the sensor again. That's so strange.
How the hell did you get censored with stirred eggs?
How can you do this just from frying an egg?
Precisely.
Now, what dish is coming next? Ow!
Are you alright?
I'm sorry. Hold on. It'll stop hurting if I take a short break.
Are you sick or something?
It's something chronic. I've had someone else's memories implanted inside my brain as part of my mission. The memories of Dr. Hitoyo Pope, Togetsu's founder. They sometimes give me headaches. One time, her memories temporarily became stronger, and I almost forgot who I was.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yes, I may have fought her off once, but I never know when her memories will surface again. I thought I'd cook to distract myself, but it didn't work. I wonder if this will plague me for the rest of my life.
If this doctor's memories are a part of you, then maybe.
Yes, you're right.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I've been worried lately too.
You have?
Yeah. There's so much I don't know that could happen with my brain or with the world. But I don't let these situations stop me. I keep moving forward. That led me to become friends with all of you. The future always comes with a sense of uncertainty. But it's not necessarily bad.
I'm sure you're right. I never felt uncertain or worried when I was in Togetsu. In exchange, I had to bury all my feelings. Right now, I'm scared about the future. But I get to live my life the way I want.
Yeah, you're so animated now.
Thank you.
Animated?
I'm scared of the doctor's memories because I care so much about who I am now. Okay, my headache is gone. Let's get back to cooking.
All right. Let me try to think of a dish you can actually make. I know. How about a rice ball?
Oh, that's
Isn't
very
that
homey.
much more difficult
What
than
should I
Friday?
wash the rice with?
I'll make the rice. You just shape them. Okay, that was some hard work, but
They
we
can't
managed to do it.
censor shapes.
I think.
If she
You
didn't, of course, do
quite
something
end up in the
phallic.
shape you showed me, but I'm pretty proud of them. Let's go hand them out to everyone.
I see you cooked. I just remembered about something I have to do. Would it be okay if I left for a while?
How could shapes
Is this a rice ball?
be censored?
I'm sensing something sinister.
I'm not getting near that thing. Keep it away from me.
They're so scared. I understand where they're coming from, though. Don't worry, they're edible. See? Oh.
You're right. They don't look great, but they taste all right.
How can you even eat censored
you
for all of
they're
you?
okay. Oh, you're right.
But what the?
It's good.
But what can I? She must have done something
We
phallic or
managed to
something.
get everyone to eat them. They had pretty nice things to say as well.
This is amazing. It's the first time I've ever been complimented on my cooking.
Really? I guess that's not surprising. I didn't know you'd be so happy.
I'm most happy about learning and applying something new on my own. Something that wasn't from Dr. Pope's memories.
I see. I guess making rice balls wasn't something the doctor bothered to learn.
If I continue to challenge myself like this every day and bring joy to people, building my own memories, maybe one day the doctor's thoughts will become a thing of the past.
I'm sure you're right.
I wouldn't feel this hopeful if it wasn't for you. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. Knowing that you watch over me gives me the motivation I need to do my best every day.
I can't believe that little child is standing here in front of me right now, teaching me so much. I'm so proud of you.
You don't need to compare me to the past.
No, you're not a child anymore. I have to grow too. To not fear the uncertainty of the future and to move forward.
Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Really? Then next time, I'll make rice balls without your help, and you can taste them.
What? I shouldn't have said anything.
But I still, she must have done some
I'm sorry,
sort of
Yuito. I pushed a lot on you without considering your feelings.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You know, like charms and fortune-telling. I just wanted to become friends with you so badly that I went a little overboard. From now on, I'm going to do my best to be a motherly and trustworthy sisterly figure to you.
Motherly, sisterly. Alright. It's a... Well, I suppose it's a combination. Oh, so I got a first aid kit. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds like something a mother could give.
I hope that doesn't bother you.
Of course not. It makes me happy. I'm glad you feel that way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of bonding episodes, that's for sure. And everyone in this room... I mean, how many is left? 3? 4... That was a very deep 4. 5 and 6. Alright, Gemma, you're up next. No, wait, no. I want to do Gemma last. Let's do... Kagero, maybe? So Kagero might actually have a mission we are going to go on, so let's go on... Alright, let's take Shiiden. No, not gifts. Let's do the Bond episode.
Are you going somewhere, Shiiden?
Yeah, I'm going to see the thunderclouds.
Thunderclouds? Is there a storm coming in? Is it safe to be outside?
Apparently these are the biggest in decades. This is a chance to see real lightning. It's a little dangerous, but I can't pass it up.
Wow.
But you should be able to control it, right?
Now that I think of it, I've only ever seen images of real lightning.
Oh, I don't mind if you tag along, if you're interested.
Sounds fun. I'll take you up on that.
All right, then get ready. We'll miss the thunderclouds if we take too long.
I've never seen him this excited.
I mean, he's able to control electricity, so suppose he would be happy to see that. But still, wouldn't he, I mean, is he only able to control the electricity that he creates, or is he able to control all electricity? Because if that's the case, then it's not dangerous at all for him.
See those big black clouds over there? Those are thunderclouds.
Wow, cool. The clouds look like mountains. So the lightning will come from there?
The forecast said it should be soon. I wonder what kind of lightning it'll be.
You really like lightning, don't you? Is it because of your power?
Yeah. It feels familiar. And it might give me a clue for using my power. I also love the remote and powerful image of lightning. I'd like to be like that.
Remote and powerful. That does sound like him.
Oh! A lightning strike! Did you see that?
Yeah, that's crazy. I just
You
kinda
looked away!
tagged along.
Come on!
But this is way better than I expected. Whoa, that was close! I saw it so clearly. Hey, Shiiden! Lightning is really cool!
Damn right! What did you expect?
Why do you sound so proud?
It's so beautiful. That powerful light. I've never seen anything like it.
I mean, you create lighting all the time. Oh, sure, I mean, I understand.
Clouds are breaking up. It's
fine.
over. That was awesome.
It was.
You seem down. Are you sad that it's gone?
Yeah. But it got me thinking, too. Compared to that awesome force, my power is nothing.
Well, you're up against a natural phenomenon. Of course a human can't stand up to that.
I know that. It's not just lightning. Even compared to other people, I'm weak. I wanted to be as strong as Captain Seto someday. I thought if I worked hard, I could be a Septentrion. I worked for years like that, but I still have no title. I'm still just Shiiden. I know that I'm stronger than I was before, but maybe this is as strong as I'm going to get.
That's not like you. Is earning the title of Septentrion that important?
Of course it is. It's the OSF's proof of strength. If I have it, no one can say I'm not good enough.
I don't disagree that the Septentrions are amazing, but there are powerful people like Arashi that don't have any special titles. You're strong too. I think so, and so does everybody else. Isn't that enough?
I want more solid proof of my strength, so that everyone has to accept it. The reason everyone appreciated Captain Seto wasn't just because of his strength in battle. He was able to move people. He encouraged them and made them brave. He had strengths that I don't have. My plan was to use this mask once I thought I had reached his level. But if that day won't come, then maybe I shouldn't have it.
Don't say that. Captain Seto had it made just for you.
He had this mask made because he thought I would become strong like him. As long as I can't meet those expectations, I can't wear it.
Don't be stupid. That's not Captain Seto's mask. It's your mask. So you have to use it. You don't have to be like him.
What?
I look up to him too, but his strength is different from ours, just like you said. And it's fine that it's different. Each of us are strong in our own ways.
Strong in my own way. Pretty wise words for a rookie.
I was being a little arrogant, but you know what I mean.
In his message, Captain Seto did say that I should trust my own strength. He knew even back then what I was lacking. It looks like I've been worrying about the wrong things. Lightning's beauty isn't meant to be compared to anyone else. And it doesn't exist to receive a title. It just exists. And it's known throughout the world. That's the strength I need.
You look like you feel better.
Actually,
I wasn't feeling bad in the
wise
first place.
words.
I was just a little confused. But not anymore.
That mask suits you.
Of course it does. It was made for me. I guess I should thank you. I won't say this is thanks to you, but if we hadn't talked, my mind wouldn't have changed.
Well, you're welcome. If you keep this up, it won't be long before you're a Septentrion.
No, I don't need some worn-out title like Septentrion anymore.
Okay, oh, you don't change that quickly.
The best of the best.
Oh, well, that's
A
even
title
higher.
from someone else wouldn't suit me. My name itself will be synonymous with strength.
So the highest title in the OSF will be Shiden? I don't think anyone would want that.
That's fine. That strength is only for me to achieve.
I don't think that's quite right either, but I get the gist of it. Then I'll do my best to be the strongest Yuito.
Now there's a title that's far from your reach. You have a lot of work to do.
Seto's custom mask. So I got that back. Maybe Kasane would like to have that back. Well, at least bonding for once with Shiden, that's a first. So actually we'll be in a better situation with that at least. But yeah, it's like, I believe it was 5 or 6
You're not
remaining.
doing too bad lately.
Wait, did you just compliment me?
What kind of person do you think I am? I just hate the incompetent. I show respect to those that are capable. Also, that wasn't a compliment. I was just recognizing your efforts.
Right, so that's level 4 as well. We've gone for 55. Got Comic Dawn Pickles. Huh.
Have you learned to appreciate how amazing I am? I think you're great,
But that
Shida.
base.
I've always thought that.
So basically, the gifts I receive automatically goes here, and they don't go to. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right, so let's see. I will wait with these two, and then everyone here then, I suppose. But not with Sugumi. Right, I'll do a few more. We'll see how long they will actually be. I mean, we've already gone for 56 minutes, so we'll see how long...
Hey, Yuito.
How long they will
Wanna
be.
take a walk around Suo with me?
Okay. I was just looking to blow off some steam.
Great. Let's go then. I mean, I wouldn't say we've reached peace yet, but it's still relaxing to walk around this city.
Yeah, I really like Suo. It calms me down when I'm stressed.
Me too. I hope we can truly attain peace one day.
In our next story, new information has been uncovered regarding the inhumane experiments conducted at the OSF hospital.
So is that gonna be the doctor we
Good
saved?
news.
Hopefully.
OSF hospital chairman Yanagi Ichijo had denied any involvement. But among the leaked data provided by a whistleblower included documents signed by Mr. Ichijo himself. It's unlikely that the 10 members implicated in these accusations, including Mr. Ichijo, will be able to avoid any fallout.
It seems like the researcher we saved came through.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Ichijo
She
family
seemed
name
extremely
could be
shady
ruined now,
though,
but
so
that's better
the
than
fact that they
fighting
actually
for
went
evil
through is
deeds.
surprising.
How is your family doing? Have your parents experienced any blowback?
No. I contacted them, but they really didn't know anything about it. They were actually worried for me that the OSF might try something.
I'm glad they're okay.
Yeah. I'm so relieved, because for a second I was worried they could be involved. Maybe I'll go visit them soon.
Crash?
What was that sound?
It sounded like a crash.
I mean,
Let's go check it out.
yeah, precisely. I mean, why did he even ask? I mean, it was quite obvious it was a
Over
crash.
there! An accident!
A traffic accident? That's unusual. Excuse me. Do you know what happened here?
Wait, that's true. These are...
It seems like the car's auto drive program malfunctioned.
Yeah, that's
the rescue
what I
team
thought.
hasn't shown
Might
up
have
yet.
been outdoor.
Are you with the OSF? I guess that means you can't really do anything.
Let's get a closer look.
Yeah, there might
If
be
we can't
something we
do
can
anything, why...
Help! My son is in one of the cars! He's still trapped inside!
There's smoke coming from the engine. The kid could be in danger unless we get him out.
We don't have time to wait for the rescue team. Let's do what we can.
Help!
Just hold on
Smash
a
the
little longer
window.
for us. We're going to get you out of there soon.
I mean, you have a sword on you!
It's locked.
Smash
Can
the
you remove door
window!
with your psychokinesis?
Oh yeah, you could also do that.
I could, but I might accidentally hurt the kid if I try to force it open.
Tell the
If only
kid
there
to
was a way we
back
could
up!
open it more gently.
Okay,
Come
I'll try
on.
then.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my pyrokinesis to see if I can melt one of the parts inside of the door. That should make it come off easier.
That sounds
Okay,
even more dangerous.
Am I going to die?
Don't
Just
worry.
tell him to back up!
We're going to save you. Trust me.
I understand
Can
it's
you
a
back away
kid, but
from the door for
still.
me?
Yeah,
Okay.
precisely! Just tell him to back up and then just
Huito,
rip the door
you're
off.
Got it. Here we go.
Good job. Your mom is waiting for you.
Mom! Thank you so much. I
That's
really
the
can't
problem with
thank
these
you
still
enough.
images.
Please, you don't need to thank us. I'm glad your son is safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Hey, I saw what happened. The OSF sure is amazing. Let's hear it for the Scarlet Guardians.
Male citizen.
What? When did this crowd gather? Everyone,
just
please step
man
back.
or something?
It's still dangerous.
The rescue team just arrived. I think we can leave the rest to them.
As much as I want to see this through to the end, we should leave before the crows show up and get in the way.
But aren't...
You were really cool.
No, it's through the video,
You
but
acted
still.
so decisively, even when that was our first time dealing with an accident.
What? No, I didn't. I was just desperately trying to save that boy.
Well, I still think that's cool.
Thanks. I think I figured out what I want to do.
You finally got your answer?
Yeah. I had an idea, but today really solidified it. I want to protect what I love, though I don't mean someone specific. I love this city, and the people who live here. And I want to protect all of them. I don't want any of them to suffer.
I agree. I'm done with all this sadness that keeps happening.
That's why I want to change the OSF first, so that what my uncle did will never happen again. I mean, they call us the Scarlet Guardians. We need to live up to our name.
Guardians? Just like you were back there.
Don't tease. But you might be right. Protecting people doesn't just mean fighting. I mean, even if we get rid of all the others in the world someday, accidents like that will still happen.
Get rid of them all? I never thought that far ahead before, but you're right.
In other words, our fighting ends when we defeat all our enemies. But protecting people is a job that will never end.
Wow. I'm so impressed that you'd think so far ahead. I'm proud to be your childhood friend.
Why did you need to say childhood?
It might be a big
You
endeavor,
just said friend.
but I plan to start little by little. Besides, I only started thinking about these kinds of things because of you. I didn't have any ideals up until now. Seeing you run ahead, I wanted to catch up and run beside you. Then I finally found the path I was looking for.
What? I never thought for a second I was running ahead of you. Since I came in as a volunteer soldier, I've always been frantically trying to catch up to you.
Then I guess we both helped each other grow.
Let's go with that. Both of us will keep moving forward.
Yes, this is the all-important first step after all. Yuito,
Huh? What is it?
there's something I want to tell you when I feel like I finally caught up to you.
What's that?
It's a secret until the time comes.
Secret? I don't really understand, but okay. I'll wait.
Thank you. Well, I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait up! Oh, she's already gone. That's so Hanabi.
What? That's so Hanabi. We have never seen it before. So come on. Alright. Well, I mean, he could have just told the kid to just step back, I'll rip the door off. I mean... Or, at the very least, he could have taken his katana and just either used the sword itself or the hilt and just smashed the window.
Huh?
I mean,
You're
didn't...
flushed. Do you have a fever?
What? No, I was just admiring...
Admiring what?
Oh, like you and everyone else? I was hoping I'll always be with all of you.
I feel like you
Right
really
then.
trust me.
Of course. I trust you the most.
Don't let other people hear that. Don't let Tsugumi hear that. Please, cover her eyes. Eyes? What am I saying? Ears, I mean. Come on. Alright, so how many is actually left? So 2 there, 2 there, and 1 there. So it's 5 left. I don't think I have time to do all 5 of them. So I think I'll do Lucas now, and then I will pick up with the other 4s next time. Even though I don't really like doing that. I might do one, like 1 or 2 now, but I really don't have the time to sit down and do all of them at this point. So I'll do Lucas and then see if I can do 1 more before. Maybe I can do Kagura's or something. We'll see.
Yuito, I have a favor to ask. Will you climb Hieno Mountain with me?
Oh no, it's gonna be...
Sure,
oh wait.
but why?
I'm not sure. It could
Was there
be
another
like with
warning there
Kasane.
or something?
No, I just want to climb the mountain. The truth is, I'm still worried about my power. Lifting weights is not enough to shake my insecurity. I want to put myself in an extreme situation to clear my thoughts.
And you thought of Hieno Mountain. But you had a pretty tough time climbing it before.
It was certainly difficult climbing the mountain with this body. But that's why I want to do it. I want to climb it with my own strength and see just how strong I've become. So I don't want you to help unless it's an emergency, or another appears.
You want to test your limits? Okay, but don't do anything crazy.
Thank you very much.
Basically, he's doing extreme tests on himself to make sure that, but I do understand that. I mean, when you do have anxiety, getting your mind busy in a survival situation, basically you think more on basically where you're going instead of everything else, is actually very refreshing. But of course, as soon as you start thinking about it, what was I thinking about, and then it's just back again.
Maybe we should take a break.
I can still go on. I'm sorry for causing you some problems of late.
Don't worry about it. It's good to talk to someone.
I understand in theory that I shouldn't let losing my power bother me. But being a dud is something that has occupied my mind for a very long time. A dud's quality of life is hardly considered in current New Himuka society. It's the same as if they don't exist. If I lose my power, that's what will happen to me. And that scares me.
I guess not being able to see the net or visions is the same as being ignored by the world. But since they're outside of society, doesn't that mean they can change it from the outside?
That's just idealism. Society does not work that way.
That may be true, but that doesn't mean you should just give up.
You're still young enough to have hopes like that. I've been alive in this world for decades. I'm painfully aware of what can and cannot be done. I am not the child that I appear to be.
I know you're not a child, so don't give up so easily. If you don't face the problem like an adult, nothing will change.
But I...
Watch out!
He was standing still. I mean,
you saved me.
You just broke right there.
Oh, that was scary. I'm glad you didn't slip.
But he has teleportation. I mean,
teleported.
Yeah, that is precisely.
It happened so fast. If I had fallen, that may have been it. You
Yeah, if
ended
it
up
was
saving
short
me,
distance, but
even though I said I was here to test my own strength.
Does it matter? I mean, I only helped you then. You climbed all this way by yourself. It's okay to get help when you really need it. I don't think being strong is doing everything by yourself without anyone's help.
I see.
Oh, sorry. That was a little high-handed.
No, you're right. You made me think of my brother.
Former Major General Karen?
He is adored by everyone.
That title all the time.
But he trusts no one and takes all the burdens on himself. I've always followed in my brother's footsteps, but I don't need to follow his path anymore. I don't want to be like Karen. In fact, I shouldn't be. Yuito, I apologize for getting emotional.
No, I was mouthing off too. Let's call it even.
All right. Now, let's get to the top. If we don't hurry, the sun will set before we get down. We're here.
We made it. You did it!
Yes, it was the result of my daily exercise. And your help.
I was just along for the ride. Like I said, you got here on your own.
Thank you. New Himuka looks so small from here.
From this far away, the people look like ants.
It's strange.
You shouldn't even be able to see them at this distance.
Psionics, duds, they are all just specks when seen from far away. Nations and societies are just gatherings of those specks. If that's the case, perhaps something can be done.
It looks like he has an idea. I guess the mountain climbing helped.
Well, it was bonding by sure, but it was more like him just following along while he tests himself. But sure, it is bonding. Alright, it didn't take as long as I... Oh wait,
thanks to our climb, I understand what issue I must focus on.
That's great. So you're not worried anymore?
No. First, I must get bigger.
You don't mean taller, do you?
I mean mentally. You can't change the world alone. It requires small efforts by many people. So I want to have the capacity to accept everyone's ideas without losing myself. If I can depend on people, and be depended on, anything is possible.
I see. You look satisfied.
Yes, but this is only the beginning. I still have far to go.
I'm impressed. He seems bigger already. Okay, I have to get to work too.
Oh, how spirited. We should train together then. I will make a program right away.
What? Oh man, can't we just take it easy today?
No, get in. It's actually good. Follow in with that and get yourself even stronger. Always good. Right, let's see here then. Alright, it's a bunch of things I could answer. I'll summarize I told your friends. I'm going back to time now. I should say that I went back. 1. To protect the history of Wakana Sumeragi dying in. To ensure the history where I received the red strings data sent by Togetsu. And 3. To erase the entanglement I created. That's a very long one. Guess I'll answer all these. Well, we have a little bit more time, so I'm going to do one more of the Bond episodes, so we have a little bit less to do when we start the next one. Alright, we've finished all those. And then let's see, should I do Kagero? I think I'll do Kagero. Oh wait, is there a mission with him? Alright, if it is a mission, then at least we will finish off with a little bit of action.
Oh, Yuito. Sorry, I have some minor business to take care of.
Okay, I guess I'll see you later then. I haven't really
Great
seen
Bond
him since we
episode,
talked.
thank you! Just
Wonder
kidding.
where he's going on his minor business.
Hey, Yuito, I heard a strange report. Something about Kagero being placed into custody at OSF headquarters.
Oh.
What? What happened?
I don't know the specifics, but the chief may have figured out that he's the one who killed Chairman Sumeragi.
This is moving too fast. It's my brother, so he might do something rash. How did Kagero get himself caught so easily? I'm going to see if I can get to the bottom of this.
Oh. Well, I mean... And besides, earlier they basically said that, yeah, he's not gonna talk to me. I mean... But yeah, you did post a video
Kaito,
that basically...
What are you doing?
Oh. How the hell did he get in
I'm
there?
doing what you couldn't. I'm finishing this.
Huh. How very decisive of you, Chief. An execution with no trial. I like the cut of your jib.
Don't be stupid. Nothing will change if you go through with this. You're a fool if you think I'm going to let you stop me. I'm not as forgiving as you.
Not as forgiving? I always thought you were much nicer than him.
You can talk all you want, but don't think it will change your fate. I'm going to make you pay for your crimes with your life.
Oh yes, please do get on with it. I'd honestly prefer it that way.
What did you say?
Kagero?
I know I need to atone for what I did, but really, repentance is so not my style. Plus, I come from the same time as Yakumo, your ancestor. People can only live for so long. So, if you can just go ahead and pull that trigger and put an end to this, Chief, I'll thank you from the other side.
Now! Put the gun down, Kaito. I won't let you kill Kagero.
Why did you run for the gun?
Why do you protect him? There isn't a single reason to let him live. Even putting aside my emotions as his son, killing Joe Sumeragi is a serious crime. He was necessary for the future of this nation. Not only did he steal our father, he stole our country's future.
I know that. That's why I won't kill him. That's why I won't let him die. Kagero has a responsibility to build a new future and replace the one he stole. Until he fulfills that, he can't die. I won't let him die, no matter how much he wants to. So please, leave Kagero's life in my hands.
Fine. I understand. I don't like it, but he's yours. For now.
Why is he that accepting?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
If you make any wrong moves, there won't be a next time.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
But he needed a time to talk to his brother. I mean, that is as good as time as any to talk about that, don't you think? Especially if Kagero is right there, the one who's lived with Sumerago. God damn it, I'm saying his name wrong. Why? Did we just leave there now? And now we're going to try to utilize that tactic.
Did you get caught on purpose?
I just wanted to set things straight for everyone. The Chief is your brother, which means I killed his father too. So I thought it best to face him. At least once. Just like I did with you. I meant to have a peaceful conversation, but one thing led to another, and...
No. I think you were well aware that my brother would probably kill you.
The way I was talking? That was a bluff. I knew he wouldn't pull the trigger. I still have things I need to do.
I'm pretty sure that's only half true.
Well, who knows for sure.
Could you just stop being so shifty? Just for once? You may want to die, but I won't let you. Like I said, your life is in my hands now. You'll live in my father's place, and you will fulfill your responsibility.
Thanks.
Are you sure you want to thank me? You said it yourself, dying would have been easier.
Still, I feel like I should thank you. Because of you, I have another reason to live now. I was totally empty. I felt almost like a ghost. But you believe I'll take responsibility as long as I live, so I guess I can't just run away.
Kagero.
I used to only think about the past, so I never really looked at what was there, right in front of me. The responsibility to build a new future. Well, you did grace me with your trust. I'll do all I can to make it happen.
Good. So will I. And I'll be keeping a close eye on you as well.
All right. Well, I guess it's time to contribute to society. Let's go out for a night on the town to revitalize New Himuka's economy.
Seriously? Your ability to change gears like that will never cease to amaze me.
Thanks. Now, we're gonna party all night.
Yeah, I'm just very agreeable. I agree very much with you at that point. But still, I mean, he had problems getting in contact with his brother, but he had his brother right there. Why? Come on. And then we're gonna have a phase where we basically discuss...
You want me to say some magic words to give you happy vibes? Hi there, I'm Baki.
You're not grasping his character at all. Baki isn't like that. Try again.
What? You get really obnoxious when it comes to Baki. But I guess your overly picky criticism means you're doing all right. Just remember that moderation is the key to life.
Alright, so we got to level 4 with him as well.
You can call me a trusted partner. It's hard to tell if you're serious or not. I do count on you, though.
Right, let's go into do these messages because it's more or less only going to be him then, I suppose. Man, what off line. You almost had me swooning. Stop kidding around. Playing hard, it's time to work hard. Prepare yourself, Kagero. Alright then. Well. It was... I don't really know what to say, to be honest. This phase was very short, it was very story-driven, that's for sure. Very little combat, and since you basically was able to cheese the entire thing by just simply running around, hiding behind one thing, and then every one of them died. I mean, that went quick, and I mean, I wouldn't have done it if I knew that that was the last combat I would have done in this episode. Then I definitely would have taken more time fighting them, but I mean, I didn't know. And that meant that yet another episode where we basically had very, very little combat. Phase 11 was very short, and I mean, it almost feels like they just did it that short so we could get back here and get higher level bonding with our characters. So I wonder, is there going to be more, like say phase 12 and maybe even 13 that is this short? Well, then I'm not gonna be a very big fan of it, that's for sure. So I have very mixed feelings. The Bond episodes have been good. I have nothing really bad to say about them, besides, of course, the fact that he could have just told the kid to just step back and just rip the door off and it would be done. You didn't need to take extra time doing all of that, but yeah. Well, I don't really know what more to say. It was strange that it was this short. We didn't see our mother for that long. I mean, it was basically... But we did actually... But it is good, at least, to see that we finally have come back to the Karen point. I was still a bit upset that he basically almost had forgotten about what he did. I mean, I would think it's quite obvious that he would have gone back in time. Since Luca himself said that when Karen disappeared, Luca said that... Or Gemma asked, was that teleportation? No, that was... And then everything started crashing down, but... I mean, Luca knew that that is not teleportation. And he's gone. And he has taken Yuito's and Kasane's power. I mean, it's quite obvious that he's trying to go back in time, so... Why he wasn't brought up earlier as a potential threat is actually... surprising. And then when now he is introduced again as the threat... He... Well... It was almost like they had completely forgotten what he had done. And that's just... That's bad storytelling. That's really is bad storytelling. Either way, we still have a few more of these Bond episodes to do, but I don't really have more time today to do so. So we'll pick them up as soon as we make the next one. I think that will be good. So for everyone who came out to watch, thank you very much. For those who will come out and watch... or will watch the VODs afterwards, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next episode. I believe it's 21, I believe? Yeah. This has been a lot longer than I anticipated, but it's fine. It's more content for you guys and more time that I can think about what the next game is going to be. Either way, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.